Namaste, Dandavat Pranam. By the instruction and grace of our spiritual master, Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa, Sripad Bhaktimadhava Puri Maharaj, we are here reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We are also paying our most humble Dandavat Pranam to Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada for providing us this wonderful commentary and translation of Bhagavatam. And following the guidance of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, we are praying to Śrīmatī Rādhārāṇī. Yadi sevā-vañcitāḥ syāma, yasyāḥ kṛpayā vayaṃ labhema, sarvaṃ prāpnumaḥ prayojanaṃ, dhāmni śrī-bhagavat pade, Kṛṣṇa-sambandhi sarvaṃ cha, Yadi na jānīmahe tutam, Aṣṭādaśasu sahasreṣu, ślokānāṃ bhāgavat-oktiṣu, Rādhārānīṃ na vindāmaḥ tadā, niṣphalaṃ bhagavat adhyāyanam, radhikaya kripam vina, vyartasyat sarva-pariśramaḥ. If we are cheated out of serving that personality whose mercy awards us everything we need, including residence in the Lord's holy Dham, and all things connected to Krishna, and if we cannot understand or discover Rādhārānīṃ within the 18,000 verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, then our study of Srimad Bhagavatam has been pointless. Without the mercy of Śrīmatī Rādhārānīṃ, all of our efforts are in vain. So we are continuing our reading today from Canto 5, and we are beginning a new chapter, chapter 21. Text 1. Shri Shuka Uvacha Itavan Evabu Valayasya Shani Vesha Pramana Lakshanato Vyakyataha. Sukadev Goswami said, "My dear king, I have thus far described the diameter of the universe, 50 crores of yojanas, or 4 billion miles, and its general characteristics according to the estimations of learned scholars. Text 2. Etenahi divo mandala manam tadvidha upadishanti yata dvidalayur nishpabadinam te antare nantariksham tad ubhaya shanditam. As a grain of wheat is divided into 2 parts, and one can estimate the size of the upper part by knowing that of the lower, so expert geographers instruct. One can understand the measurements of the upper part of the universe by knowing those of the lower part. The sky between the earthly sphere and heavenly sphere is called antariksha, or outer space. It adjoins the top of the sphere of the earth and the bottom of that of heaven. Text 3. Yanmadya gato bhagavamstapatam patistapana atapena trilokim pratapatyava basayatyatma vashasa isha udagayan dakshinayana Vaishuvata samghyabir mandyasagriya samanabir gatibir arohana varohana samanastaneshu yatasavanam abhipadyamano makaradishu ras ishvaho ratrani dirgha hrasva samanani vidhate. In the midst of that region of outer space, Antariksha, is the most opulent sun, the king of all the planets that emanate heat, such as the moon. By the influence of its radiation, the sun heats the universe and maintains its proper order. It also gives light. It also gives light to help all living entities see, while passing toward the north, toward the south, or through the equator, in accordance with the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is said to move slowly, swiftly, or moderately, according to its movements in rising above, going beneath, or passing through the equator, and correspondingly coming in touch with various signs of the zodiac headed by Makara or Capricorn. Days and nights are short, long, or equal to one another. Purport. Lord Brahma prays in his Brahma Samhita 5.52. Yachchakshur evi savita shakalagrahanam raja samasta suramurti rasesha teja yasyagya brahmati sambrita kalachakro govindam adipurusham tamaham bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, under whose control even the sun, which is considered to be the eye of the Lord, rotates within the fixed orbit of eternal time. The sun is the king of all planetary systems and has unlimited potency in heat and light. Although the sun is described as Bhagavan, the most powerful, and although it is actually the most powerful planet within the universe, it nevertheless has to carry out the order of Govinda, Krishna. The sun god cannot deviate even an inch from the orbit designated to him. Therefore, in every sphere of life, the supreme order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is carried out. The entire material nature carries out his orders. However, we foolishly see the activities of material nature without understanding the supreme order and the supreme person behind them. As confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, Mayadhyakshena Prakriti, Bhagavad Gita 9.10. Material nature carries out the orders of the Lord, and thus everything is maintained in an orderly way. Text 4. Yadhamisha tulayor vartate tadaho ratrani samanani bhavanti yada vrishadbidishu panchasu charashishu charati tadā hanyeva vardhante hrashati chamasi masyekaika ghatika ratrishu. When the sun passes through Mesha, or Aries, and Tula, or Libra, the durations of day and night are equal. When it passes through the 5 signs headed by Vrishabha, or Taurus, the duration of the day increases until Cancer, and when it gradually decreases by half an hour each month until day and night again become equal in Libra. Text 5. Yadha vrishchi kadishu panchasu vartate tadaho ratrani viparayayani bhavanti. When the sun passes through the 5 signs beginning with Vrishchika, Scorpio, the duration of the days decreases until Capricorn, and then gradually it increases month after month until day and night become equal in Aries. Text 6. Yavad dakshina yanam ahani vardante yavad udagayanam ratrayaha. Until the sun travels to the south, the days grow longer, and until it travels to the north, the nights grow longer. Text 7. Evhamnava kotaya eka panchasalakshani yojananam manasotara giri parivartanasyopadishanti tasmin indrim purim purvasman merur devadanim nama dakshinato yam yam samyam manim nama paschad varunim nimlochanim nama uttarata saumyam vibhavarim nama tasudhaya madhya nashtamaya nisithaniti bhutanam pravriti nivriti nimittanani samaya visheshena merus chaturdisham. Sukadeva Goswami continued, My dear king, as stated before, the learned say that the sun travels over all sides of Manasotara mountain in a circle whose length is 95,100,000 yojanas, 760,800,000 miles. On Manasotara mountain, due east of Mount Sumeru, is a place known as Devadhāni, possessed by King Indra. Similarly, in the south is a place known as Samyamani, possessed by Yamaraj. In the west is a place known as Nimlochani, possessed by Varuna. And in the north is a place called Vibhavari, possessed by the moon god. Sunrise, midday, sunset, and midnight occur in all those places according to specific times, thus engaging all living entities in their various occupational duties, and also making them cease in such duties. Texts 8 through 9. Tatratyanam divasa madhyangata eva sadhadityas tapati savyenachalam dakshinena karoti yatrodeti tasyaha samana sutra nipate nimlochati yatra kvachana syandena bitapati tasya haisha samana sutra nipate prasvapayati tatragatam napasyanti ye tam samanu pasyeran. The living entities residing on Sumeru mountain are always very warm, as at midday, because for them the sun is always overhead. Although the sun moves counterclockwise, facing the constellations, with Sumeru mountain on its left, It also moves clockwise and appears to have the mountain on its right, because it is influenced by Dakshinavarta, the Dakshinavarta wind. People living in countries at points diametrically opposite to where the sun is first seen rising will see the sun setting, and if a straight line were drawn from a point where the sun is at midday, the people in countries at the opposite end of the line would be experiencing midnight. Similarly, if people residing where the sun is setting were to go to countries diametrically opposite, they would not see the sun in the same condition. Text 10. Yadha Chandraya Purya Pachalate Panchadesha Gati Kabir Yam Yam Sapada Koti Dvayam Yojanhanam Sardha Dvadasa Lakshani Sadhikani Chopayati. When the sun travels from Devadhani, the residence of Indra, to Samyamani, the residence of Yamaraj, it travels 23,775,000 yojanas, or 192,200,000 miles, and 15 gatikas, or 6 hours. Purport. The distance indicated by the word sadhikani is pancha vimshati sahasradhikani, or 25,000 yojanas. That plus 2.5 crores and 12.5 laksha of yojanas is the distance the sun travels between each two cities. This comes out to 23,775,000 yojanas, or 190,200,000 miles. The total orbit of the sun is 4 times that distance, or 95,100,000 yojanas, 760,800,000 miles. Text 11. Evam tato varunim samyam indrim cha punas tatanye cha graha samhodayo nakshatrai saha jyotish chakre samabhyudyanti sahava nimlochanti. From the residence of Yamaraj, the sun travels to Nimlochani, the residence of Varuna. From there to Vibhavari, the residence of the moon god, and from there again to the residence of Indra. In a similar way, the moon, along with the other stars and planets, becomes visible in the celestial sphere, and then sets and again becomes invisible. Purport. In Bhagavad Gita 10.21, Krishna says, Nakshatranam aham shasi. Of stars I am the moon. This indicates that the moon is similar to the other stars. The Vedic literature informs us that within this universe there is one sun, which is moving. The Western theory that all luminaries in the sky are different suns is not confirmed in this Vedic literature, nor can we assume that these luminaries are the suns of other universes, for each universe is covered by various layers of material elements, and therefore, although the universes are clustered together, we cannot see from one universe to another. In other words, whatever we see is within this one universe. In each universe there is one Lord Brahma, and there are other demigods on other planets, but there is only one sun. Text 12. Evam muhurtena chatushtrimsha laksha yojananyasta satadikani sororatas trayimayoso chatashrashu parivartate purishu. Thus the chariot of the sun god, which is Trayimaya, or worshipped by the words Om Bhur Bhuvah Svaha, travels through the four residences mentioned above at a speed of 3,400,800 yojanas, or 27,206,400 miles in a muhurta. Okay. So thus ends our reading for today. We will continue here on text 13 on Wednesday.
One muhurta means 48 minutes, Prabhu.
48 minutes. Okay. Is it connected to Brahma Muhurta or no?
No, muhurta, not Brahma Muhurta. Brahma Muhurta is early morning.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
48 minutes is one muhurta.
Okay. Such an intricate science of numbers and time are there in the Vedas, huh? So much detail.
Our thin mind is not possible to understand.
For real. Just humbly pay obeisance. Tulsi Maharani Devi Dasi Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Dandavat Pranam Krishna Keshava Das Brahmachari Ki Jai.
Devi Ki Jai.
Jai.
Yes. Okay, so Tulsi Maharani Didi is a little sick. She's having some cough. So yes,
Yeah.
she just came back from traveling in Florida for a week. So she needs to heal.
She always traveling everywhere.
I know. This is it. I retired in December and then I made all these travel plans that I couldn't do before. So I'm enjoying it. It's
nice.
winding down now. It's winding down. I'll be going to Rome with Krishna Keshava in September.
Yep.
Okay.
As he's doing his presentation on Hegel. So that's the last thing I have planned right now, unless something else happens. But yeah, it's been very nice, and I've been very fortunate to be able to do all this traveling. So you're in England. I know you're in England till when?
Ratha Yatra. They had a Ratha Yatra in England yesterday.
Yes, London Ratha Yatra.
Yeah.
What is? Explain that to me.
Ratha Yatra is, Jagannath, of course, Lord Jagannath and Baladev and Subhadra.
Yes.
So Ratha Yatra is the festival which originates in Jagannath Puri, which we did not go to, where each of Jagannath and Baladev and Subhadra each have a custom chariot built for them, and the chariot is pulled for a long distance by devotees. And
is that what you went to in Manhattan?
I went there in Manhattan in 2018. Yep, and it's coming up again, I think, in a month or two. I think 2 months. And so then, by the grace of Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, when the Krishna consciousness movement started spreading to cities all over the world, then this festival of Ratha Yatra also started appearing in major cities. So London is yesterday.
Very nice.
All over the England devotee, all over the England devotee. Yes, you can see yesterday.
So you were able to participate?
No, on the road street.
No. You didn't? Oh, you watched it?
No, I went to Rath Yatra.
She was
You
there.
went to the festival. That's what I thought. You went to the festival. Yeah, yeah. Must have been very crowded.
Devotees from all over
Yeah,
England.
very crowded, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. Very nice.
Do you want to go to the one in New York?
When is? Oh, you don't know what it is yet?
The date is fixed. It's there. I believe it's at the end of June.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay.
It's nice.
We'll let you know how that goes, Uma Devi. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Shripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj Ki Jai.
Yeah.
Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Acharya Dev, Srila Tirtha Maharaj Ki Jai.
Yeah.
Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai.
Yeah.
Glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the worldwide devotees. Sama Bhakti Veda Vrinda Ki Jai.
Yeah.
I Navadvip Dham Ki Jai, Mayapur Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Dhru Ki Jai.
Yeah.
Mai Yamuna Mai Ki Jai, Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Giri Govardhan Gupta Govardhan Dham Ki Jai,
Yeah.
Kund Radha Kund Ki Jai, Tulsi Devi, Bhakti Devi, Vrinda Devi Ki Jai. Jai Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai, Scientific Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai, Bhakti Vedanta Institute Ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Jai Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari
Haribo.
Jai Śrīmatī Uma Devi Dasi Ki Jai.
Jai.
Maharani Devi Dasi Ki Jai.
Jai. Krishna Keshava Das Brahmachari Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.